Okay, so you all know me, I'm Amanda Mary, everyone knows me as Mary. I've been a cancer researcher now for almost 2 decades, got quite a bit of experience behind me. Most of my experience in there was 2 years in autopsy. You know, I learned a lot more from the shell of the body than the living body. So we're all here and you're on a journey of recovery. I can't cure anyone. I've never cured anyone in my life. Please understand that. I'm a teacher. Your bodies will cure you. It's boosting your immune system. There's a big emotional side to cancer. If we don't deal with the emotional side, it's not going, and that's simple. Because a lot more, you know, let me say, I know all of your cases here, and you know all the cancer cases, and there's no one that has more cancer in their body than my coffee cup. So if you could just come here for me, sweetheart. This lady is well, as far as I know, no cancer. So let's say that this is the cancer. How much of her body is well and how much isn't? Because no one in this room has more cancer than this cup holds. So there's more of your body that's well than that's sick.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So if we say how many coffee cups are in her body, there's quite a lot. So that means quite a lot of her body if she had this amount of cancer as well. Thank you, darling.
Yes.
So this is a journey of healing. And it's not just about a lump, a bump, a tumour, a cancer, whatever you want to call it is just a name.
Yeah.
It's about there's cells in the body that have accumulated together for whatever reason. Now, the bump itself I'm not interested in, it's a symptom,
Yes.
not the cause.
Amen.
So we can think about this tumour as much as we like. But it's not, if we don't go to what's feeding the tumour,
Exactly.
we can't stop it.
Yes.
If I don't feed you food and water, you'll be dead within a week. The same with a tumour. So we find the feed. Quite often it's here in the mouth, or it's somewhere else with infection. So we find all the infections throughout the body, we eliminate them. Anything that shouldn't be in the body, something foreign to the body, can be dangerous because your immune system, for example, an amalgam filling, a root canal, anything that's got infection, it's like playing tug of war. And we have to get to the cause to eliminate every infection throughout the body, then there's no feed. Now, the other big feed is sugars, as we all know.
Yes.
I don't have cancer. I've been there and done it. Not 1 grain of sugar in any form went in my body when I had cancer. And that's why I'm the one standing here today.
Yes.
And if you want to be stood in 15 years' time, stop the feeding. You can say it's just a little. If you're allergic to peanuts, and you're anaphylactic, and I have a big bag of peanuts, and I say, oh, just have one. It'll kill you. It's the same with sugars. Now, you're all sensible people, and you've all got your own brain. Now, if it is that Victoria, the chef here, puts something out, you've got eyes, you know what you can eat.
Yes.
Okay? And you have to be able to say no. Now, this is a journey to recovery. I did not give you cancer. You grew it in your body. And cancers, you're here because it's won. It's won the battle. Don't make no mistake about this. It's won. But does it win the war? That's up to you. I'll teach you what to do. If you cheat, you want sugars, you do the things that you're not supposed to and feed your cancer, that's not my problem. That's yours and your body.
Yes.
Now, it's like a roller coaster. Removing cancer is not easy. and it comes with pain. It's like a roller coaster of highs and lows. Okay, but a positive attitude will help all the way. Now, you can choose any morning, any day you like, to go into the bed, put the covers over your head and become the cancer person. And not get up, because you can be depressed, that's your choice. Or you can do what I do every morning, get my little ass out of that bed and live. This is about quality of life over quantity of life. No one's dying. This is a place where we live. I'm not a doctor, so you live with me. Okay? And that's what we do. But if you want miserable faces, go. Go with the doctor route. Because they'll look at you as death's coming and they'll stroke you and feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for anyone in here. And I'm not going to. That's not my job. My job is to pick you up. And your job is to heal yourselves and listen. Like I said, I'm a teacher. You fail the exam, you fail. But you're not getting second chances. It doesn't happen. Okay? So you all listen. You do what you're supposed to do the teachings, and there's an 80% chance you're going to be okay. The only guarantee I can give you is that I guarantee you, with my 2 decades of learning myself, and I'm always a teacher, but forever a student. So I guarantee you that I'm going to do my very, very best. Okay? And I can do no more than that. And you can choose to do your very best, or you can do it halfway, but you're going to get out what you put in. Okay, and it's the same with life. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly brief you. What's our body's largest organ?
Skin.
Absolutely. So, if we're going to be putting creams, perfumes, makeups that aren't natural, the body's absorbing it. Right now, your bodies cannot take it. And it'll slow the recovery or halt it. So don't do it.
Okay.
Everything natural. Because none of your bodies have cancer because it needs some chemical. Okay? In nature, we don't have these chemicals. It doesn't happen. Let's not put them in our body. And that goes from the toothpaste, everything. Fluoride is not good. It's a toxin. Okay? So drinking lots of water, and instead of living to eat, you eat to live. It's a fuel. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't taste nice. The reason it doesn't taste nice, who can tell me the most addictive thing to eat?
Sugar.
No.
Carb.
Human flesh.
Human flesh.
Human flesh. In flavourings is human flesh. Okay? And I can show you a documentary later. There was a man in London who's heard of Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Okay, he made pies. You know, he was a hairdresser, a barber, whatever you want to call it. He spoke to the patients. If they had no family, the chair would go, they'd slip down, they'd be killed, and they'd go into the pies. And then people kept coming back for these pies. They couldn't get enough of them because it's the most addictive thing, and they're using it in flavourings. This part of the brain says, I want more. Who's heard of Pringles? Once you pop, you can't stop. Why? Do you know the flavouring that's being used? Absolutely. Aborted fetuses. Every part of an aborted, whether it's elective or not, whether you choose to terminate a pregnancy or the body naturally aborts the baby, it's all called an abortion at the end of the day, a termination, whether it's elective or not. They then take that fetus, and every part of that fetus is sold on the market. Well, one part is natural flavourings that they turn it into. So whether it be potato chips, cheese spreads, Kraft, I can give you the list of products. If you want to eat human flesh, go ahead. It's not harming my body, it's not going into my body, it's your choice. So when your body gets well again, you'll think, oh, well, I can eat these things again. Then you're going to grow it again. It grew in your body because your immune system was down. You let something, whether it be finance, divorce. Divorce is a big one. But I believe, and I know you're not going to agree with me, but why did God create man? Woman was too happy. Now you'll say the other way round, wouldn't you?
That's cute. Woman was too happy.
No, now that's a little joke, but divorce, financial pressure, children, they give us, crikey, how we all go through it with our children. There's lots of things that bring our immune system down. But how could you have avoided it? You took the stress in here. Now, this isn't the most polite saying, but it's the one I know, and it's the one you're going to understand. You breathe in the good shit, and you exhale the bad shit. That's what you do. You don't let it own you, or you'll be in the bed, covers over your head, and you'll suffer depression. But I wake up in the morning, and the first thing I do is think, thank you. And that's what you should do, because you're alive today, and I can't guarantee anybody, including me, will be alive tomorrow. It's what you do with today. So if you're not smiling today and every day you see me, there's a problem. Okay? Because you're here, you're alive, your heartbeat's beating, your pulse is going, you're alive. Be alive. Pick yourself up off the floor, but this isn't going to be easy, and I know there's going to be highs and lows, but suck it up. And rise above it, because this is about your health, and it's serious. And don't go back into the same circle. Candy's not good. No candy is good. Okay? It's bad. It makes you sick. And we don't want that. And the one thing I won't have is any of you coming back, because if you ever had to come back, you've not listened. Don't come back to school. You know, graduate when you leave here to good health. And that's what it's all about. So, if you want to keep this cancer like a cuddly toy and cuddle it, stroke it, feel sorry for yourself, you're in the wrong place. This place is about getting well. Here too, because if the cancer's this big in your body, it's 10 times bigger here. Okay? And that's what we don't do. We don't let it beat us. So are we going to do this or not?
Amen.
I can't hear you.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Okay. Because my time is the most precious gift I've got. And if I'm willing to give you my time, then suck that time in and listen. Nobody feels sorry for themselves here, because if you do, the door's there. Okay? Because I don't feel sorry for you. I'm never going to feel sorry for you. Because you have to admit, as soon as you admit that it's not an alien that's dropped from space, we created it, then we know how to get rid of it. And people say to me, well, Mary, how can you say it's their fault they've got cancer? Well, I didn't grow it in their body, and I didn't grow it in mine. But the biggest cancer is always here. And there's a big emotional side. So is there anything anybody doesn't understand about that? Or disagree with? I've agreed to disagree on some things. This isn't one.
So what you're saying is, as long as we do exactly what we instruct us to do, all of our supplements, our eating, attitude.
Attitude number one.
Attitude number one. Positive. Then we should get the optimum result.
Absolutely.
Whatever that is.
Absolutely. As long as we've not got anything in our bodies fighting against it. Because if you say, oh, I don't want this tusk removed. I had a man with prostate cancer. That's here. Now to tell someone to take their front tooth out, I don't want to. No, because I'm not going to look good. Well, you're not feeling too good, are you? But you want to look good. We can replace that tooth. And he didn't agree, but when that dentist took it out, he tasted the poison that come out. It was pouring out. He was my student for over 3 years, and he wouldn't take it out. Never happened. And he came back twice. Not many people do I let come back twice. And I learned a lesson, I won't do it again. I just won't let people come back twice. Because, like I say, time is the most precious gift I've been given. And the extra day I've been given, and every day is a new day, I don't want to waste it on people that don't care about themselves. But they want me to care more about them than they care about themselves. I can't do it, and I won't do it. So we're here on a journey. And what is that journey?
Life.
To recovery, to good health. Okay. So when you leave here, you know fruits are a sugar. If you keep making fruit smoothies, don't blame me that your cancer's not going, because I didn't teach you to have sugars. There you go. Just because something's put in front of you, it's small amounts. Who doesn't understand small amounts? Half of an apple is enough. Okay. So tell me, how much fruit were you given this morning?
It's in a big bowl, so you just help yourself. So like melon and papaya, some I mentioned that should be enough.
Right, so tomorrow, if a box of chocolates put in front of you, how many are you going to eat? It's a whole box, why not just one? You're only having one. Because you know it feeds your cancer. So when a bowl of fruit's put in front of you, cinnamon's fine. Yeah.
So what should we eat if that's all we're given?
Did she give you porridge?
No.
Chai porridge? No. Just fruit?
Just the fruit.
That's the problem of ours, and I'll be going to sort that out.
Okay. Not on the table. Not on the table.
Not today, they had pancakes.
Yeah, they had pancakes.
No, the pancakes were just for kids, but there was porridge in the kitchen.
Well,
They have to put it on the table.
yeah, we don't have
I'll sort that out. No, exactly.
That fruit should be a plan.
I'd rather you not have any,
Okay.
to be honest.
Yeah, oh,
I didn't do it.
So with the cabbage soup menu,
I want them to give you these 7 days cabbage soup breakfast, cabbage soup lunch, cabbage soup dinner. It's not going to kill you.
okay.
It's got everything you need.
That's got sugar in there, hasn't it? The carrots that are in there.
Yeah, it's a different sugar in carrots and they keep it low. So, but if you were to have a carrot juice, then that's,
That's real heavy.
yeah. But I will go and speak with them. Yeah, there's a chia porridge, but for the 7 days that you're all on the colonic program as cleansing,
Right,
I don't want anything other than the soup in you.
Okay.
And you might not like the soup, but is food a fuel or should we like?
No,
It's
fuel.
just a fuel.
Yep.
You know, starting from this age, this little girl, I know because she's a little girl and she's a beautiful little girl. She'll be saying, but Mummy, I don't like that. It's not about what we like. This is like a car. If we put bad fuel in the car, it won't go. And you know, you're so beautiful. Okay? But being sick isn't pretty. And Mummy's not well, as you know. That's why you got on an aeroplane and you went to the faraway land with Mummy. Because why did Mummy have to come here? Because she has cancer. Cancer's a name. She had some bumps. And Mummy didn't understand how they grew in the body, so she didn't know how to take them away. So she came, this is a school. Miss Mary's a teacher, so I'll teach Mummy what to do and she'll go home. But one day you're going to be as old as Mummy. And you don't want to have the same, do you? No. So sugars, no. Yeah? If Mummy says he eats something because it's healthy, that's why we eat it. Might not taste good, but it makes us strong and it makes us grow tall. Eat the bad things, it makes us hurt in the tummy, and that's not good. And coming to the faraway land here to Miss Mary costs lots of money. And that could be on holiday somewhere else in the sun. No picnic here. And I've got no magic wand. So, that's it. Lecture over. Right.